thinking of when we were making love last night.
Yikes.
¿Cómo se llama el pinche güey? You didn't want to quit when we were into it last night? Eso, cállate la boca, shut up. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on, man? Welcome to hashtag PVT.
Hi.
Puro Texas tornadoes. These guys kind of like, they came, we got Rustic Rose here with us, ladies and gentlemen. Country artist de aquí del 956. Un saludito para los muchachos. You want to introduce yourselves to the audience, guys?
Yes, sir. What's going on, everybody? I'm Cheno, lead singer, lead guitarist of Rustic Rose.
How y'all doing, guys? My name is Zeke, rhythm guitar and hype man.
Es todo. Son de aquí del 956, ¿verdad? Son de Elsa y Westlaco, Mid Valley.
Yes, sir.
Órale. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking with them, man. They got some music coming out. They've been doing some performances y todo. They were in Bernie, Texas not long ago también. Pero going back to these guys, los Texas Tornadoes, bro, cuando salieron con esta rola, it was like nothing anybody had ever heard, right, bro?
Oh, nothing.
Yeah. Tex-Mex country.
Yeah. Augie Myers, they broke up, man, porque era Freddie Fender, Augie Myers, Doug Sam, Flaco Jimenez, and Doug Sam passed away, and he was the guy that was with Augie Myers, Sir Douglas Quintet, and they had that kind of music, right, with a little, nomás que le entraron acordeón. So cuando se murió Doug, his son Sean took over the band, and they started performing, man, and we saw them. ¿Dónde era, baby? Ahí en el. It was in San Antonio.
Yeah, it was
at the Sunken Gardens.
There you go.
Simón.
It was 4th of July, right?
That was a crazy show, man, porque pues íbamos a ver a mi jefe allá, el Diamante, right? He lives over there in San Antonio, and we're on our way over there. It was around the 4th of July weekend.
Yeah, it was 4th of July weekend.
And I hear the radio today at Sunken Gardens. It's Little Joe's 4th of July picnic. And I was like, what? Little Joe's in town, man. All right. So llegué a la casa del jefe y le hablé a Little Joe, bro. And he goes, hello. And I go, hey, Little Joe, this is Rock, man. What's up? I go, man, I heard you're here in San Antonio. I'm here in San Antonio, man. I was wondering if we could go check you out. And he goes, well, you know what? As a matter of fact, I've been looking for an MC for tonight, man. I was like, pues I'll be there, bro. So I told my wife and my father and my mother-in-law, or my stepmom, right? I said, hey, y'all want to go to Sunken Gardens? What? Let's go. So we were backstage, bro. I had never been back there. I had only been in front of concerts, and it's like historic, right, dude? Yeah, so I was like awesome. In the back. We were sitting down. I thought mi jefe, su ruca y mi ruca y yo. And it was, the first band was Asleep at the Wheel, man. Y vatos viejones, carnal. Y the sun was hitting them, bro. Just like hitting them, bro. It was 4th of July, dude, right? Y el viejito, uno de los viejitos se comenzó a desmayar, bro. They started to sit up down, le echaron agua y la chingada, bro. But they were the first band to start. And then after them, tocaron los Thunderbirds, the fabulous Thunderbirds, man. And their harmonica player, man. Ese vato, he was one of the coolest dudes I'd ever met, right, backstage. And so when he's performing, the whole band gets off, and he just stays in the middle of the stage with a harmonica, bro. Y se deja caer como unos 15 minutes, 20 minutes, el vato solo, carnal. It was like something I had never, ever seen in my life, dude. It was amazing. And then after them, it was these guys, the Texas Tornadoes. And I introduced them, and Sean Sam was there, and everybody was there. And I told my wife, we got to go to the front. I want to see them play. No, bro, sacaron la pinche daga, bro. They were amazing, dude.
Yeah, they were amazing.
And then, so I had to get up and introduce Little Joe. Y le dije a mi wife, you know what? I'm going to sing the national anthem. So this was unplanned, unprepared. I get up there, and I tell everybody, hey, let's all get up and sing. I'm going to sing the national anthem for 4th of July, Independence Day. So me inventé la pinche national anthem, bro. Like I've never done it before in my life. And I was like, I got off, and I was like, oh, that was all right, right? That was good. My wife was like, that was amazing. I said, cool. So then we went, and I said, you know what? Let's see Little Joe from the audience. So we went out there, and we sat down with our little chairs, fold up. And some man comes up to me, right, babe?
Yes, yeah.
And what is he? He said he was like
he was a chief master sergeant, and he had been in the military. in the Air Force for 40 plus years.
And he says, they give us each a coin. And I want you to have it for that national anthem he did. And I looked at my wife, and my wife was just like bawling, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, don't cry, you
Super
know.
emotional.
Wow. It was amazing. I still have that coin.
Yeah, I think it's at our other studio.
Yeah, he was like, he was just amazed at the way I had sung the national anthem. He was compelled to give me something that means a lot to him, bro.
How much do you think they'll give you in the pawn shop for it?
Not enough, bro. Not enough. I mean, that's,
Oh my gosh.
you know, that's priceless.
Yeah.
When it's given to you like that, it's priceless, man.
And it took him over 40 years to actually get to, so
Yeah.
it's pretty.
Yeah, dude. No, but it broke crazy.
It's like a Buddhist monk giving you his medallion.
Chingo de chakra.
You are now enlightened and you have reached nirvana,
The
right?
chakra
You're gonna
bells.
pull an Ace Ventura and throw it in the cave.
This guy knows what I'm talking about. He knows what I'm talking about.
You youngsters are way ahead of me, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? It's crazy when I think of milestones like that and moments in my life that just happen out of the. My life's always been like that, bro. It's like I've been living my life flying by the seat of my pants, you know? It's like whatever's next, let's do it. Whatever's next, let's go, right, babe? I mean,
Yeah.
and I think of doing something, hey, let's do it and let's go take it all the way, you know? Boom, boom, boom. And I think of moments like that, like, wow, man, it was pretty crazy. I need to get Little Joe on the show, man. I mean, even if I have to go to Austin or Temple where he lives and set up shop there in one of his rooms or something, his jam room or something.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, because I mean, we're losing our guys, man. I mean, our legends.
Yeah.
I mean, Little Joe's in his 80s, like 84, and he had some issues, health issues and stuff like that. We just lost Pepe Maldonado, man. Pepe Maldonado, conjunto legend from the 956, who's, man, with all kinds of artists he's been with, and he's been a solo artist, but he had La Lomita, which is a saloncito. You guys know where the La Lomita is, bro?
La Lomita.
It's on Ware and 107. It's like a little dance hall. It's like a little Western type dance hall. It's got all kinds of Western themed stuff out in the parking lot. And
a few times.
So he would bring in every Sunday a las 6 de la tarde, bro. Hay una tardeada, carnal. Ahí estaban conjuntos from all over Texas. Every Sunday. No fallaban, ¿verdad, bro?
Yeah.
And so he passed away, man. And I was like, I was trying to get him on. And his son, Joe, we had talked, and he had said, hey, Rock, el jefe quiere a ver si nos sentamos a hablar de él y hablar de la vida de él. Simón, carnal, let's do it. So we set it up. And right when we were going to get to the day, he got sick. And I was never able to sit down with him and talk about his life and his history. And we're just talking, hablando con los Rustic Rose guys here, boys, that back then they were, to talk and ask them about the touring and the traveling. With no type
internet.
of no internet,
technology at all.
no technology.
There was no stripes around the corner.
There was nothing.
Imagine? Oh, my
There was
goodness.
nothing like that. It was just like the music instrument, you know what I mean, or the guitarra or whatever. And if you wanted to call somebody, you had to wait till you get to a payphone, And then back in the day, not every store let Hispanics in either, too, bro. And they were out on the road all over the United States. But no distractions.
No distractions.
That's why the best music's from the 70s, dude, man. You know
They
what I mean?
they had like this graphic or this color scheme. They say you must be this white to come in. Y si estabas más dark, no podías entrar. So you just gotta follow the rules.
Yeah.
It was tough. It was tough times.
You pray that you got a light skinned Mexican with you, man. Like, hey, bro, you go, bro. You got this.
Like me and you, we can't go in.
no,
He
for
can
sure.
go in. He can.
He probably could.
He could go
He
in.
could.
He can pass. He can pass. Rock can pass.
Hey,
But
Chendo,
not us.
No.
Not me and you, bro.
Este vato no lo dejan pasar porque parece Native American, carnal. Parece Native American, carnal.
Este le van a decir que es un mix blood. Le dice, no, este es un mix.
Ese vato sí salió en Yellowstone, carnal. Hey, do y'all watch Yellowstone, bro?
Yeah.
Have you been watching it with?
I haven't watched the new season.
Oh my
yet.
goodness, you guys have to
Sí, no,
watch
hombre,
the new.
carnal.
Is it good? I heard they
series,
killed
yes.
everybody in the first episode.
Well,
Spoiler alert.
It's good.
Bro. You know what?
Oh, my
I was
goodness.
thinking, sin Jantan, güey, no vale madre.
Pero
Pero
sí
no,
vale.
bro, sí.
Yeah.
Ya se le está cayendo el cantón a Jamie, carnal. Es lo
Qué
que,
bueno.
Sí, pinche
I
güey,
know,
no vale
I
madre.
hate him.
A la ruca
Ugh.
que se andaba, tú sabes, acá en el lado, bro. Ya se la
baby
llevó,
mama.
ya se la llevó a la chingada, bro. Yeah.
Puro take him to the train station.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Y pues quién sabe qué va a hacer Rip, bro. Rip, no, el que está haciendo todo el desmadre es Casey, bro.
Yeah.
Ese vato es military, la chingada, yeah.
Puro pinche
Good.
guerrilla
Yeah.
warfare. la
Yeah.
chingada.
Now they started a new show called Landman. Have you seen that, Landman?
That's the one with Billy Bob, right?
Yeah, it's about oil and the beginning. I saw the very beginning where they got a cartel guy and they got Billy Bob Thornton with a bag on his head, and he's telling them, "Hey, if you don't work with us through the land, this is gonna happen, and at the end, you're not gonna get shit." So then they work out a deal with the cartel guy there or something like that, But it looks pretty interesting, man. Pues lo que hace Taylor Sheridan, man, todo lo que está haciendo pega, bro. Tulsa King, the mayor of Newark, I think it was called, and then Yellowstone, and then he's got the 1883. He's got the Yellowstone 1923 or whatever, and now he's got 1944 coming out, which is it's Matthew McConaughey, I think,
Oh, wow.
is on that. ¿Ustedes watchan Netflix y la chingada?
Yeah.
What have you been getting into, man? Arrima el micrófono más de hablar.
Órale.
There you go. Hay que le entres en Netflix, carnal, tú, bro.
Oh, pues, I mean, I haven't really watched it lately, but,
No?
I mean, shit, we've been
What
into...
do you watch, bro? What do you get into, bro?
I mean, I haven't watched... I've been into Yellowstone, 1883. We were getting into that. But, I mean, this last couple months, I really don't...
¿Dónde lo watchas el 1883? Like, ¿tienes Fire Stick o tienes el Peacock Network o qué chingado?
Peacock.
Ah, ¿sí?
Yeah.
¿Estás pagando por ese jale?
Yeah.
No, pues a mí muchos
Well, my wife's got an account.
I got grandfather.
yeah.
Y tú, carnal, tú también, nomás puro Peacock y la chingada.
Netflix. I just finished, man, that new series of Cobra Kai.
Ah, ¿sí?
Yeah, I just finished that.
Todavía
new
está
one.
corriendo ese, o is it an older?
Yeah, no, it's a new one that just came out, man. It's interesting.
I started watching it. I saw the first 2 seasons of Cobra Kai, man, con el Ralph Macho y el gringo
Well,
que era bien bully.
All of them were still in it, man. All of them.
Uh-huh.
They're still going, and it's something I got into with my daughter. Just spend time with her, and plus I got into it now, and I'm watching it.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's what I've been watching, and when I'm not watching stuff, I mean, we're trying to.
Mi
trying to
ruca
write
watcha,
it down.
es más Netflix que yo. I mean, yo soy puro pinche YouTube, carnal. I mean, tengo que watchar. Si it's 55 minutes, chinga, man. No, quiero ver algo de 3, 4, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I mean, that's a habit, man. You want to see as much as you can in the span of
Less
time that
time,
you can
yeah.
do it. You know what I mean? That you can watch it.
And his attention span is like this.
Those shorts come in handy that
Yeah.
YouTube has.
Uh-huh.
It's
Yes.
just swiping and swiping,
Yep.
watching.
I'm not. You know what? I'm really not into that. But like WWE, I don't watch Raw. I just watch all the video clips
highlights.
on YouTube. Yeah, football, the same thing, dude. The NFL, the whole game is condensed into 12 minutes. And I watch it, and it's as exciting as watching the whole game.
Yeah, as soon as they tackle them, the next play's already starting.
Yeah, dude. And then, so my dad, one time he came by and I said, "Hey, Dad, I'm gonna check those football games." Okay, we watched like 5 games in an hour, and they were all exciting, And now what I'm doing is like I forward the video to like halfway, so I'm all right. A ver que, porque si le doy if I start watching it and I wait fucking 10 minutes and it's like a blowout, pues chinga, let's forward it. If it's a blowout, me voy. Y si está tight el game, me quedo. That's the way. Those are fucking habits that we have.
Those are habits. Yeah.
You narrowed a 2-hour game into like a
2 minutes.
like a 4-minute, 2-minute span.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. If he hits it right and he sees it's a blowout in 10 seconds, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm calling it.
Exactly.
He's probably just checking the numbers.
Yep.
Simón, carnal, nomás dale para 10 minutes y dice, Eagles 50, Denver 20. Nambe, carnal, let me go to the next game.
Sit on the pooper y se mira como unos 4 games de volada.
Voila.
And then if the title says crazy ending for the Buffalo game, oh shit, man.
Y pierden.
Yeah, you check it out, bro. But yeah, man, I mean, I'm freaking out because all this new technology is really changing the habits of humans on how they absorb and consume information, bro, and programming and all that. It's not like television anymore. Television it's like becoming outdated.
Yeah, well, even
You know?
songs. I mean, they used to be 7-8 minutes long. Now it's like 3 minutes.
Not even 2 minutes. A minute. Those rappers.
Yeah.
They, Mexican OT had a song that was like, "Ta con madre." By the time I was getting into it, ya se acabó. Fuck, play it again. So then you loop it, you listen to it for about 10 minutes till you get tired of it, and then you never listen to it again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I realized, the guy that woke me up was Tekashi 6ix9ine. Because he had a billion streams, man, a billion streams. Dentando billetes donde quiere la chingada, le dan un frame que dice a billion streams. I was like, man, motherfucker got a billion streams. What the fuck does he play? So I went to his video, and it was like 1 minute and 30 seconds. I said, by the time one consumer sees my video that's 4.5 minutes, they've seen that video 4 times, and they've seen it over and over again, because by the time they're starting to get into it, it stops, it ends. So ahí está el pinche stream, carnal.
And if you really think about it, they only have to write a minute of lyrics, pretty much. So it's easier for them too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't have to write like a whole 4-minute song.
I try to, we were listening to D-Baby, right? He's got that song Mars. We're listening to it on the way to. Yo no le entiendo mucho de pedo, carnal. I mean, le ponen chingo de effects en la voz y la chingada, pero I like the beginning. I like
Right? It sounds like that, right?
I like the beginning of when he's talking to his mom. Hi, mijo. Thank you for calling, mijo. Yeah, mom.
That's the part he likes.
That's not Mars though. That's,
no, that's not. That's
something in bank statements and something like that. D-Baby. Bank statements. Yeah, I love that song. And then Mexican OT, ese vato, he's rapping like 100 miles an hour. No te calma la güey.
That's how he does.
He raps like a snare.
Este vato necesito pinche chronic con madre, güey, para que se haga slow down el pedo, güey. You know what I mean?
We gave him like 6 blunts when he came down. He was, thank you, bro. Like, se emocionó todo.
Sí.
I saw him when he came down. I went with my brothers.
¿Sabes quién me cura, güey? Big X the Plug, güey. No what ese vato.
Oh, I love him. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. The biggest, the largest.
Deja tú, estos vatos salen sin camisa en cuachones, carnal. Oye, vato, ponte camisa, carnal. Está bien cuachón el pinche Big X the Plug, güey. Pinches chichotas y la chingada, y pinches lonjas y la chingada.
Yeah, but he sounds like Biggie Smalls, man. I love that.
He's good,
guy,
bro.
Man.
No,
I was listening to him on the way over here.
Yeah.
I fucking love that
guy.
Big
X. He's got like chingos of music coming out. And then that Mexican OT, también sin camisa, pero tiene unos pinches tattoos de toda madre.
They have a song together where they're both without a shirt. Yes.
Wow.
Hey, ¿sabes qué? More power to them. Es todo, carnal.
Ahorita lo voy a buscar.
Simón, es todo.
It's called confidence.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man. They're just being themselves. People are starting to realize who's fake and who's real. You know what I mean? Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
No, for sure.
You know, I mean, you see, and TV seems. What's wrong, baby?
Se llama Vegan Beef, la song.
What is it?
Vegan Beef. It's with Big X the Plug, Chameleonaire, and that Mexican OT.
Chinga, la quiero poner, güey, pero
no.
A lo mejor la van a cortar.
Sí, me tumban y la chingada porque es fresh music, güey.
Yeah.
But do y'all get into any of that, or ustedes son puro country music, carnal?
For the most part, yeah, country, man.
Sí.
Shit,
I would have to agree, man. For the most part, it's country.
Country, and what's the second?
My second one would have to be now because I play it would be Tejano.
Tejano?
Like listening to it. Before I played it, I wasn't a big fan. I mean, I just basically listen to country.
Órale.
And but now that I had to learn it because of these guys,
Sí.
now I'm actually getting into it. I'm starting to understand it more, vibe with it really.
Oye, eres de Elsa, güey, no sabías de Tejano.
Well, I was the one that would go to like the canal banks with my freaking cap and torn jeans and a regular T-shirt, and we'd be out there, just jamming out to
Andabas
country,
bien
bro.
Kevin Fowler, yeah.
All the time, daddy.
Yeah. Yeah, but estaba pegando. How old are you, bro?
Right, I'm 35.
35?
Yeah.
So hace 10 years ago, andaba en caliente Kevin Fowler, ¿no? Y Randy Rogers y todo ese Texas country
Rodney
scene.
Atkins, all of them were going
Simón.
off.
So tenías 25, 24, estabas ya puito, carnal, todavía, ¿no?
Yeah, I'm climbing that mountain, man.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the view.
So you're in your 30s right now, you said?
I'm 35.
35.
This guy's young, man.
See, Cheno, how old are you, man?
I just turned 31.
31?
I just turned 31 about 2 weeks ago.
Son millennials, babe.
I know.
Son millennials.
Oye, Dad, I
not a
was
bad
going to
thing.
ask him, what do they think about all that Post Malone country stuff, you know?
It's all right.
I mean, I commend him, man, because he's going out of his comfort zone. He's doing something, you know, that, and then his voice suits it very well.
Yeah, he's got a good voice for it, man. I mean, and a lot of it's very catchy. It stays in your head. So.
Sí. No, ese vato's puros hooks, carnal. He's
Yeah.
got some big-time professional people working with him. I saw that video when he's in the studio, and they're just like, he's got the musicians, and they're jamming. And he did a song, one of his songs, I think, Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh,
the
yeah,
way
yeah.
they did it, bro, I was like, wow.
But he's got like a fiddle and
Yeah.
steel
Uh-huh.
guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did like real country, but he's doing his own.
Oh, dude.
I did that one in Spanish. It's, Hoy me dicen tu felicidades.
Ahí es.
Hoy me dicen dude felicidades.
Well, see, he also did an amazing job at during the Cowboys game. He did the Amazing Grace.
Yeah.
He did Amazing Grace, man, and he really tore it
¿Cuándo
up.
fue eso?
It was
Cuando perdieron los Cowboys, chinga.
Must have been.
Cuando.
no, yeah, he did that, and then what was it during the Cowboys? I just remember that he had his in-ears have the Cowboys logo. Mm-hmm. If you check it out, wherever he plays, he has the Cowboy logo in his in-ears. So he won cool points with me. But yeah, man, he does an amazing version. You can check it out on YouTube about Amazing Grace.
Pues el vato, his parents were the ones that would run all the concessions at the stadium.
Oh, yeah.
That's his parents. They ran all for Jerry Jones, and if I'm not mistaken. But the guy's rooted in country, classic country. I remember seeing a video where he's with some personality, and they're bringing out stuff, and it's like an old Johnny Cash that he was into, and this was when he was doing his rap thing. So I was like, okay, este vato le gusta el country, pues es de Dallas, ¿me entiendes? Ahí está su jefe, Dallas Cowboys, todo ese pedo. So, yeah, and then he gets into country. It's like Kid Rock.
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock was a
Kid
rapper.
Country now?
You pinche
back to
country, southern rock, bro. I mean, and he's good at it, you know? He's very good at it.
He recently picked up Jelly Roll y ahora están haciendo stadium tours.
Yo no le entro mucho Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll, he's real popular, ¿verdad?
I
Donde quiera está
I
saliendo.
don't really listen to him either.
I don't listen to
I'd
him.
rather
Yo
listen to
tampoco.
Post Malone.
See?
He's got a hell of a voice too, man. Jelly Roll.
I know
Jelly
there
Roll
was a
does.
song from Jelly Roll that he was talking about, I don't know, it's a feeling song, and he's like, and it had a chingos of fucking views, bro. But I haven't really gotten into Jelly Roll, into that stuff. What song is good that you would recommend from Jelly Roll, man?
I can't even name him off the top of my head.
Yeah, right.
I know he did a song with.
Well, there's that song
Cody
"Save
Johnson.
Me." That's
That's
always
the
played.
song, dude.
That's gotta be the song that he's.
That's a song
Yeah.
that somebody put up, and it was like, you know, for people that are feeling like
Yeah.
they're at wit's end or something. Yeah.
Yeah, there's somebody save me, and there was another one that one of my cousins sent me that he told me, hey, y'all should learn how to play this one. Beautiful song. I just didn't stay. The title didn't stay with me.
I think
But
it's
I mean,
"Son of a Sinner." I think it's the other
Yes,
one.
yeah,
The
there you
other-
go.
The first song. I think that's the first song I heard.
Son of a Sinner.
Órale. Ya los pinches titles ya ni se nos quedan, carnal.
Oh, the Cody Johnson one. The one he does with Cody Johnson is called "Whiskey Bent." That was pretty badass.
Oh,
yeah.
The way
Oh,
it's
yeah,
the
that's
way
a
it's
good one.
written.
No, pinche Cody Johnson tiene una vocesota, bro. He's
Fuck,
fucking
yeah.
an amazing singer. ¿Y qué le pasó the one we were talking about, babe?
Who?
See You When I See You.
Jason Aldean?
Jason Aldean. ¿Todavía está tocando él o no? I haven't heard from him, bro.
I don't know.
He is. I'm actually.
I mean, I'm
Jason Aldean
asking
fan.
you guys. You guys are the country guys.
No,
you know?
yeah. He's still playing, but he dipped into not dipped in, but that's where he was basically stationed out of was Nashville. Like that's where his main tours are coming out of. They're based around the Nashville,
The
thing.
mainstream country.
mainstream country. But like Texas country is making a big comeback, man. Like Cody Johnson is leading that. Zach Top is coming out too with some great, amazing old school country feels. Mm-hmm. And
Charlie Crockett.
Charlie
Hell yeah.
Crockett.
Ese vato es otro pedo, bro. He's not even like the new country. He's like
He
old.
sounds old.
He's
Yeah.
old country. His videos look like 70s spaghetti western colors.
Yeah.
The
That's the way he
lettering.
dresses also. Yeah. He's
dude.
got the little sombrerito,
I
the
mean,
little
he's-
suits.
He's following that
Yeah.
concept, man.
He's got the sound down, and then he also mixes it with like jazz and
yeah.
blues.
He's got a lot
he's
of.
got a good flavor, man.
He
It's-
fuses a lot, and everything he does, he sounds good at it.
Yeah.
And he doesn't. And then his band, I was freaking out when we were talking. Me and my wife were watching the band, And he introduced each band member. When he said that the drummer was from Donna, I was like, what?
What?
I never even knew he was from Donna. And then the drummer at the end of the show, he comes up and he comes straight to me because I was right in the front row, and he gives me the drumstick. Hey, man, what's up? I was like, hey, thanks, bro. And I goes like, a lo mejor me conoció algo, ¿verdad? Because he's from here. I never knew that.
He's got to know.
Yeah. Oh, mis headphones.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him.
Está bien,
I thought that was a new style you were doing. That's why I didn't say anything.
I had
I
noticed
kind of
it.
wanted to do it too. I was like, maybe it feels better.
everybody
Maybe
on the
it's cool.
chat.
It feels
Dile Rock que se
cooler.
cambie la pinche headphone. Dile Rock que se cambie la.
I'm sorry, I didn't see.
No se mira el logo, Rack.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. And then Cheno, what's your full name?
Rosendo.
Rosendo.
Rosendo, yeah. That's
A
where you
uno
get
le dicen
Chendo
Chendo. A ti no te dicen Chendo, ¿es Cheno?
from. Chendo.
Chendo, aunque
Yes,
es
sir,
Chendo,
yes, sir.
órale.
Yeah.
How long have you been singing country, bro?
Shit, probably since I started singing when I was about 21, but like
Arrímate el micrófono.
I started singing when I was about
There you go.
21,
Órale.
and but it was only like one or two songs at a time. You know, it wasn't. It
Like what
wasn't, I
songs?
was
Were they
never-
covers?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what covers were they or what?
Yeah, I used to with my first band. I used to play "Wear My Ring." I used to play man, what was the other song that I used to sing? I forgot, man.
Wear My Ring. Who does
"Wear
that
My
one?
Ring"? That's a Bart Crow song.
Bart Crow?
Yeah, and that was one of the first ones that I used to do Long Hair Country Boy also.
Oh, I like that one.
Oh,
That
yeah?
was, yeah.
With
and
Charlie Daniels?
Charlie Daniels, Long Hair Country Boy.
Órale, pues shoot, bro, that's fantastic.
Those were my first songs that I drank that I sang in front of people.
That I drank.
Stop me sacó de onda, bro.
First song that I drank.
I'm like, whoa.
Bless you, bless you, bless you.
Bien
Thank you.
mamado el vato.
Yeah.
I was having a panic attack.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Pues órale,
I'm fine.
carnal.
Yeah, I used to.
Viéntate la Chendo,
Bueno.
vamos a ver. Got
Where's
Chendo
the
from
guitar?
Rustic Rose. Aquí está, güey, no, carnal. Órale. Chendo, Rustic Rose, doing some Charlie Daniels.
People say I'm no good,
Yeah.
crazy as alone.
Yes, he is.
'Cause I get stoned in the morning and get drunk in the afternoon.
Just like Jax.
Cadillac, my whole blue tick hound, lights lay around in the shade.
Yeah.
And I ain't got no money, but I damn sure got it
Yes, you
made.
do.
'Cause I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own.
Man, this guy can sing.
Yeah, bro. I like it.
If you don't like the way I'm living, just leave this long-haired country boy alone.
So metal
I
Chendo.
gotta hear it all, man. He's on it.
Oh, you gonna make me do the whole concert?
Let's go.
Think you're here for free?
Preacher man talking on the TV,
Yep.
putting down the rock and roll.
That's me.
He wants me to send a donation, 'cause he's worried about my soul.
Oh, yeah.
Says Jesus walked on water, and I know that is true. But sometimes I think that preacher man would like to do a little walking too. And I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own.
Yeah.
If you don't like the way I'm living, just leave this long-haired country boy alone.
Yeah. Oh, Chendo, that's fantastic, bro. Wow, man.
Wow.
Puro rustic karaoke rock.
Yeah.
Rustic karaoke.
We put him on the spot, man, and he did it, dog.
Yeah, that's my middle
Awesome.
mole right there.
You got some
man.
pipes, bro. You
Hell
can
yeah,
sing,
man. That's awesome, man. And then the way he ends some of those words, like, you know, you have to know how to end them, man, because they fell right in there, bro. That's crazy. Is this a new album right here?
Yes, sir. It just came out November 5th.
Beautiful Night, Beautiful Moon is the song con acordeón. Or no más.
Talking about Tex-Mex country, right?
Yeah, that sounds great, man. That's something fresh coming up, man.
Yes, sir.
You guys are on it. Rustic Rose, ladies and gentlemen.
Beautiful night, beautiful moon.
like that.
Hell yeah.
You're like a shooting star, like a diamond in the dark.
You all got to follow these guys on social media, okay? Check this out.
Nothing compares to your beauty. I love the way your eyes can see right through me.
You like that accordion rock?
Yeah.
Nothing I
Well,
want
the lyrics are good too, man.
than a love.
She could see right through you, man. She always can. Hell yeah.
Your kiss, your touch,
Ooh.
your lips seem to
Oh, squeeze my girl, man.
your heart and mine.
Making me want to call my ruca.
Alone tonight.
Te quiero mucho, güey.
When the sun takes the horizon, I'll wake up to you smiling next to me.
That's Rustic Rolls, ladies and gentlemen.
Man.
You put their music on and you turn on the pit, the 2-tier custom portable grill by Solid Ironworks in Rio Grande City. Ladies and gentlemen, they've got some really cool stuff for Christmas. They've got a flash sale going on right now. All you have to do is give them a call, 956-573-2398. Now, if you put the poster up there, the flash sale, it's a Christmas flash sale. High-rise custom portable grill at $140. Custom half grill, half griddle for kettle grills as well. They're on special, 22-inch personalized pet bowl holder. I got to look them up for that.
Oh.
And also some custom address signs. Those are really cool. Put that address, baby, that's on there. It's on the wall, and it's got some light behind it. It looks absolutely fantastic. It'd be a great Christmas gift.
That one is super nice.
Mira, le pones una luz ahí behind
wow.
it. Isn't that look cool, bro?
Man, that looks fucking badass.
That looks amazing.
It looks amazing, man. And if you need to, call them this week if you want your order done before Christmas.
Look at this one. I like this one.
Ándale también, mira, para que sepan dónde están.
And that's Solid Iron Rock?
Yes, sir. Solid Iron Works from Rio Grande City. Fred, check out the griddle. They have like a half griddle, half grill. That right there, bro. You could be doing steaks on one side and doing some, little.
Mira, Chendo, you can do the
Guisadita.
fajita and the chicken separate, bro. We don't have to tell you anymore.
I'm looking at the. I was thinking it'd be steak, bro.
Steak. And ladies and gentlemen, they've got some amazing pits. The ones that are they break down and they build them up. Have you seen those?
Not really, no.
Look, put the video, babe, where they brought me a pit and they put your name on there. Is it?
It may have audio, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hold on.
Let's see. So
wow.
yeah, so right there, you just unscrew it and you start putting the parts
Like
apart.
a transformer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Donde quiera que anden, bro. If you're on the road, bro, you want to put some
Quick fix right
ribs
there,
out,
Chendo.
some fajitas, some quick sausages, get the guys some food, and that way you don't have to spend all your money at a restaurant. You just do it there, man. Buy a little charcoal, put it in there, put some sausages and some hot dogs and some burger patties, and put rustic rolls in the middle there. Of course, you got to do that.
You know what I was thinking, Rock?
And then, wait a second. Look, those little, in case the heat gets too hot, they put that little.
You can
those
raise the
two
grill.
tiers. You can raise the grill.
Wait, there's more.
Yeah. So check that out, bro. That is absolutely
That's super
amazing, dude.
The creativity, Like
Yeah.
to sit there and think of that.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, they can put anything you want, any name, any football team, any band, whatever. Solid Ironworks, 956-573-2398 out of Rio Grande City. They're very busy, man. They said they've been getting orders from Houston, Brownsville, Washington State, Oregon, from PVT. So they're like, I had them on speaker, babe.
Yeah, I heard
You
it.
heard them.
Yes.
They're like, we're appreciative, man. This is amazing. So, man, I'm glad that hashtag PVT is able to work. He's Rolo de Solido, man. So we go back a long ways. So contact Freddie, 956-573-2398 if you want to get your pit. You might want to do it tomorrow or text them tonight maybe. That way, you can start putting in your order so you can get it for Christmas, okay? Also want to thank Dr. T's Primary Care for Men and Women. you guys are in your 30s, pero, you know, ya te puedes pasar un poquito de 35, carnal, y se te baja el testosterone, la chingada, y no puedes a cantar Charlie Daniels igual, carnal, porque se te cambia la voz, carnal. Me tiene la onda, it gets a little more like Michael Jackson, bro. You need to bring that baritone back, bro. So you go and you get some testosterone in you, bro. And nombre que bárbaro, cállate, shut up. You'll be in no time kicking down doors. 956-441-2188. When I go there, man, this is the way I walk out of this place, man. It's just like puro pinche confidence. Hazte la chingada, carnal. Let me go kick my door of my car open, man. Hell yeah. Y derecho para la casa sonarle a la baby doll. Órale, baby. Vámonos, recio. Ponle para el bourgeois.
And he's not knocking with his fist, y'all.
All right. Also want to thank Chorizo de HH. Muchas gracias a Libo. I mean, Libo has just been with us for a long, since they started it, you know, up the Chorizo H&H. They're originally from Mercedes, Texas, and Libo has put it together and he's brought it back, and it's one of the best chorizos, the kind you remember from back in the day. I know some of you remember it. Well, it's back, and it's the best, and it's at every HEB, and if it's not at your HEB or your favorite market, you make sure to tell them that you want Chorizo de HH because it is the best. It is the leanest. If you're trying to watch, you know, your fat intake and all that, you don't want that chorizo that's always spitting out oil at you every time you put it in the pan on the hot stove. No, you want something that's just going to be there and be lean, and then you add some papas to it, some frijoles, unos huevitos, cállate la boca, shut up. Quedas bien padre. I also want to thank Rody's Country Fried Chicken. Ahí Jax tiene la shirt, babe. Pone la camera, Jax, porque está representing Jax.
Hold on.
Oh,
Have you guys played an Eagle Pass, guys? Rustic Rose?
Not yet.
And the calf.
Oye, bro,
Nice.
si llegan
Shout
por
out to
ahí,
Rody.
go by Rody's Playlands by Kickapoo, man.
Saludos a los Rodyholics.
They got the best. Rick will probably know you guys from the show because he never misses the show, right? So he'll take care of you guys, man. It's Rody's Country Fried Chicken. I spoke with him yesterday, and we're talking about it's already the end of the year, and they started in 1985. I told him,
Wow.
hey, next year, it's 40-year anniversary all the way, bro. All right?
Wow.
Te vamos a dar un free blood test en el Dr. T's, ¿entiendes?
He's turning 40.
Yeah. Así si tienes un dysfunction, tú sabes, donde tú sabes no quieres tener dysfunction, carnal. ¿Entiendes?
Tenemos que llevarlo a que le hagan un tune-up.
Ajá, yeah. Que le cambien los empaques. Ay,
Que le chequen el aceite.
Thank you so much, Rick Rody's. Órale. And so, do you sing over there también, Zeke? You're the guitar player, right?
I'm the guitar player. I do the talking.
Órale.
So basically,
El animador.
I read the crowd. I find out who my drinkers are. I find out who my heartbroken people are, and I find a way to bring them all together and
You
lift them up.
have to, bro.
Yes,
there has
sir.
to be an element of,
Interaction.
Yeah,
Crowd interaction.
Yeah, and when you have somebody that can read the crowd and knows where to go with it, you know, I mean, it takes talent, man, to be able to do that, man.
I could tell right away cuando lo miré, cuando llegué, dije, este vato, this guy can make a badass barbecue. I could just tell.
Yes, all of that. I told you,
Saben
bro.
cómo cocinar.
Do you, bro? ¿Te vientas pa'l bote,
The
güey?
essence.
I could tell the aura.
essence
The
just
aura.
goes,
The aura
bro.
that he gives out, bro. The
Yes.
energy, the vibe.
It
It's
doesn't
the
help that I smell
chonguito.
like mesquite right now, right?
Yeah.
No, yeah, well, like, I do love the barbecue because one thing, you know, growing up, man, like, I really enjoyed, and the passion behind it comes from, if the pit was on, people were coming.
Yeah.
You know, if the pit's on, family's gonna come. We're all gonna get together. We're gonna listen to music. We're gonna have a good time, and that's what drove me to barbecues.
You see it, and I just saw him, and I was like, este vato le gusta hacer barbecue. A mí no me
All the
chingas.
time.
Es que huele a fajitas, carnal.
Es que tú tienes hambre, bro.
Yeah, I got the munchies, yeah.
So, how did you guys meet, man? You know, I mean, ¿qué cara hizo?
Nah, man. I mean, it's
Chendo
kind
hizo
of a
una
long
cara like,
story.
chingada.
Y'all got a lot of barbecue stories. Or what?
Nah, man. So this band, I met my drummer playing for another band, man. Me and Blue Soto, is our drummer's name. He's not here today.
As
but,
long as you don't say you met him at a screen showing of Brokeback Mountain or anything like that.
nah.
Okay, all right.
Rock, they starred in it, Rock. They were extras.
As long as you don't say you met him at the adult video triple X que está allá en el expressway.
Este vato conoce, güey. Es la
So you were playing with another band?
Yeah, I used to just play lead guitar.
Órale.
And so I met this guy through that band, and then we hit it off real.
What was the band you were playing guitar with?
I used to play with George Masso and the Outlaws.
Yeah.
And man, dude,
Is he still playing?
He does. I think he does one man band or acoustic shows. You know,
I remember him. I'm always playing at the bars and
Yeah,
the
we used to
local.
play at Hillbillies a lot.
Yeah.
way back in like 2011,
See
2012. That was when I started. 2011,
Estaba
2012.
George Masso cada rato, bro.
Yeah, man. I learned a lot from him.
Man, Hillbillies was a vibe.
Hillbillies. Yeah, man. It's always.
Does that place still exist, or did it do away when that big storm came and the canal grew so much that it took all like half of that club? You remember that?
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that. I know it's still there though.
Oh, it's still there. Okay, there was a
We ain't
time,
been there in a
Rock, like
minute.
back in like the 2006, 2007 era, where like there was this big storm that canal. You know how it's next to the canal.
See,
That canal.
that's next to the railroad track.
Railroads.
¿Qué canal?
Eso
What bar are you
Fucking the-
thinking?
the-
No,
Rio Grande.
bro.
You're getting
river.
mistaken porque
No, you're saying Hillbillies. I'm talking
Sí.
about the fucking
You're
other
talking about
one.
Mel's or
El
Winks,
El
no?
otro que está en Mission, ¿cómo se llama?
Oh, okay, no.
no, hombre, Hillbillies on North 10th.
No,
aquí
now I know what you're
se
talking
hace
about.
laguna la
You're talking
parking
about
lot en vez de
Pepe's.
carnal
Sí,
cuando
es que-
llueve.
sí,
Oh
es que
yeah,
está aquí.
cada rato, bro.
Yeah,
Now I know
Pepe's
what
on the
you're-
river, right?
Pepe's on the
There
river,
you go.
that's the
That's
one
the
I'm
one you're
talking
talking about.
Is that place still open?
I think they remodeled it and opened it up again.
The last
I'm
time
not
that
too sure.
place, they did something there. Somebody brought down Mayweather, right? Floyd Mayweather came down and
really?
they had him over there because they had remodeled it. They had put pools and it was going to be
Oh,
like.
that's true.
Remember? Yeah, we went over there. And it was going to be parecida, minche, onda de, tú sabes, los datos que están haciendo extra cash acá, ¿me entiendes la onda? But, yeah. I don't even know if anything happened out of that.
I
I
don't
just
remember
I remember
what happened.
Jerry was part of the whole promotion of that también.
That place, Peppers on the River, was a safe haven for country music. Like there was like so many country.
You rock and roll bikers? Y todo se jala, yeah.
También.
Yeah.
Estaba con madre ahí.
I say rock. No, but Hillbillies is over here in North 10th.
Sí,
And
sí.
like that's the gillies of the South, the 956. And if you start a country band, that's like your goal, right? To, play Hillbillies, right? Is that right?
We've been there one time.
Well, now the goal is to play in front of Bronco 956 at the Pulga.
There you
It's not
go.
that anymore.
Ya no que hicieron, did you all destroy some tables and shit like that or what, man? Pinche Guns N' Roses, Rustic Rose, vato. Hicieron un
así.
pinche desmadre. Led Zeppelin, The Who y la chingada, 70s.
Cállate, imagine these guys in the green room atrás con su desmadre.
Y'all had a falling out there, bro, porque a veces hay cabrones ahí, vato, el dueño y la chingada.
yeah,
RC,
yeah.
vato, yo conozco a RC.
Yeah, it was
It was a misunderstanding.
misunderstanding.
There must be some misunderstanding.
I was trying to be very selective with my words there. I was like, something went wrong, man. We haven't gone back. We only played there one time,
See?
but
And so obviously the experience wasn't all you it
Yeah.
was cracked up to be that, huh?
nah. I mean, I had played there already before, so.
No se hizo ya.
Yeah, nah, man. We at the time the issue was we did too much Tejano.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we throw in the Tejano with our country.
Sí, y la raza
And then
le gusta ese jale.
Oh man, they were eating it up, man.
Pero
They
no
were-
lo querían ahí.
Yeah, that was
No, es strictly country.
yeah. That's
Yeah. Y
at least at
usted-
the time, I mean,
Sí. Yeah. No, I heard about that.
we had everybody dancing, man. Everybody on the dance floor. And what happened was, I mean, we finished the night.
¿Y te la
finished strong.
cantaron enfrente de todos? ¿o qué?
Everybody was asking, it gets at the end of the
Sí.
night, man. And I mean, so we
We-
do it, man.
we
So
had
we're
like
like,
a
okay,
specific
let's-
couple.
we finished out. It was 2 Tejano songs per set, right? And that was the deal, 2 Tejano songs per set max, and then country.
Mm-hmm.
We finished the night, and then they asked for an encore. We hit them with a wapango.
And the place went nuts.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Everybody was on the dance floor,
Damn.
man. And
Se
RC comes up, and
les cantó.
he tried disconnecting the speakers or whatever. So when we cut it there, man. But
Wow.
It was,
I mean, why would, like, if the dance floor está hasta el tronco, why am I going to fucking go turn off the fucking music? That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we were saying.
Yeah, we didn't get it.
I guess he could have just let y'all finish and just, hey, take you in the office, say, hey, man, thanks, but no thanks. You know, whatever. But that's kind of extreme, bro. I mean.
Yeah, it was.
So,
I mean, it's all right, man. I mean.
Yeah. And he
Night
never
finish
called you
like
back?
that.
He never called y'all back?
No, they called us
they
back. We were just, we're
Because
We're not gonna-
at the end of the day, it's who brings in more beer drinkers, you know. And when you're dancing Tejano Wapangos, you get fucking thirsty, bro,
oh yeah,
and you drink.
oh yeah.
And well, we got hired on a day notice. Like we were.
Yeah, they
it
hired
just so
us.
happened we were open, so we said yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah,
And pues Rocket was packed. Me and the fiddle player, we get off stage. We're wireless, so we get off stage and we interact with the crowd. You know, we bring
Ponen
up
un
our-
show, carnal.
Dude, that was the most difficult that we've had because it was. I mean, I'm walking around with the guitar.
Shoulder to
He's walking around with
shoulder,
a
yeah.
fiddle. Like it's just shoulder to shoulder, man. And then the more room they give you, the more crowded people are, and they're uncomfortable. So it was too much. It was too
You
packed.
guys were loving it, bro.
Yeah, we were living in it, bro.
When you do those shows like that, bro.
That's every weekend for us, man. That's,
Yep.
Man, that's great. Where are you guys
beautiful.
playing like now? Like, where do you guys go and play? What's your usual stomping grounds here in the 956?
These days it's usually Mustang Lounge. We got
I mean, festivals.
yeah, we've been getting a lot of festivals. We did our frescos.
Isn't there
done
a
Onion
place up by
Fest.
Brownsville called Mel's or something like that?
We've
or-
done Mel's a couple times.
Yeah. Is that Se Pone When? I've never been there, bro.
Yeah. I mean, they got their own crowd, man. I mean, like
Sí.
regardless of who's playing, it fills up there.
Sí.
I think. And we also do Lucky Barrel. We do Rockin' Q.
Orale, in Harlingen.
Harlingen, Brownsville. The Lucky Barrels in Brownsville.
But you guys were in Bernie just recently, man. What were you all doing up there?
That was a wedding. That was for a wedding.
So
Yeah.
you do private events. Ahí está la feria, carnal.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then you play everything, bro. Chingao. Perfect band.
Do you guys have your own speakers and shit?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
No, well, like one thing that I've said. I mean, Chendo really set the foundation of the band because he's done it before,
Sí.
and he said it right. Like we're not lacking for things because of the mentality that he had, the way he set it up. And Mel's, they gave us our first shot. Mustangs gave us our first shot.
Sí.
They opened the door for us and allowed us to do what we do and allowed us to really experiment and find out, okay, what's our sound? How are we going to do the show?
Evolve.
Yes. And we're forever grateful to them for that.
Yeah, dude. That's where you make your chops, bro. You build your chops, man, at the bar, at the clubs and stuff like that. Every weekend, just getting better and better and tighter and
Mel's was the first concert we ever played. We opened up for Josh Abbott.
see.
And I mean, to play the first concert where we basically got our first shot at a honky tonk, that was, I mean, it was amazing.
That's great, dude. And how long you guys been together? Like, how long has Rustic Rose been around?
We're going on 3 years. It'll
3
be
years?
3 years in February, I believe.
So you're post-COVID?
Post COVID, yeah. Yeah, man. COVID was a lot of reflecting, I guess.
Yeah.
Writing.
And ready to blow some steam off.
Yeah,
Once
man.
we were given some freedom,
Yeah.
I mean, everybody wanted to blow some steam off, man. That first bike rally we played at in Bandera after COVID, 7,000 people, bro. It was freaking crazy.
Wow.
I mean, people were just wanting to get out and be in the open and be in crowds and be entertained again. And we're having to adjust a lot, man. During COVID, you guys weren't playing with anybody right before COVID when COVID hit? Y'all?
No, I was working the refineries. We were working the refineries, man.
This is the first band I've ever played in.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah,
These guys.
Wow, man. And how many guys are in the band?
We got 5.
Okay. You want to name them? Send them some shout outs, man. They're probably watching the show.
Yeah. We got our drummer, Blue Soto, our bass player, Sam. Angelito is the only other one missing. Little Angel, he's our fiddle and accordion player. So he's a dual threat, man. He's the reason why we do Tejano. And,
He's a multi-instrumentalist.
oh yeah, dude, he pulls out the harmonica every now and then too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, we got to go check these guys out, babe. Man, are you playing any festivals coming up? Any posadas or anything like that?
What do we got coming up? Oh yeah, we got December 21st. We got the Cowboy Christmas in Raymondville.
Orale.
It'll be
There could be
how
a total
many?
like
We
8
got like
bands.
eight 8 bands.
Yeah, there's 8 bands going to be out there.
That's awesome. On then
We got Dustin De La Garza too, right?
Is it-
Dustin, Cheyenne.
It's going to be at
Fucking
the
crazy.
Pivas. Remember Pivas roping arena out there?
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be right there.
Oh,
Ramirez
Yeah,
Open Arena now.
Órale.
Yeah, that's where it's going to be at. You got 8 bands, man. You got
What time are you guys gonna hit the stage, man? Early, about 7, 6.
No. We'll be I think from 11 to 12.
Oh, shit.
And, yeah, it's gonna be an all day event. But I mean,
And you guys
so
are
many
closing
bands.
or what?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
really?
one of the I think we're second to last.
Yeah, we're co-headlining
Well,
with David De La Garza.
Dustin De La Garza.
Dustin De La Garza.
he's
There
gonna be
you go.
headlining, or no, or what?
Yeah.
Dustin
He'll be
De-
closing.
Órale. Is he from locally también o qué?
I don't know exactly where he's from. He's
Es country, el vato.
Yeah.
Dustin De La Garza.
Dustin De La Garza. No te entiendo, bro.
Órale. So, ¿qué pasó, Angel? Ahí tiene mi wife, tiene una pen and paper si quieres mandar los notes. A veces que mi wife me da unos cuantos notes during the show y la chingada. ¿Tiene?
No, yeah, we're gonna be out there on the 21st. It's gonna be one hell of a show, man. A lot of vendors, Rock.
Yeah.
A lot of vendors.
Qué bueno, bro. Raymondville necesita algo para que se levante la gente.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
man.
have a lot of vendors out there. I know Hell's Bells is gonna be one of them that's gonna be out there.
Oh, yeah. They have that
Yeah.
country store.
Yeah, they're-
country
they're-
clothing.
Yeah, right here on Canton.
Mm-hmm.
Canton and 281.
Yeah, that's el otro día que vinieron los Delta Boys, man. They had some caps and stuff like that. Yeah, big shout out to them, man. That's great, man. Pues qué bueno. Now you guys got an album you can play, and how's it going, man? How are you promoting and marketing the album besides being on PVT? Which, ladies and gentlemen, you know, you got to go on there and stream it and send them some messages and follow them on social media, baby. What's their social media? It's right there on the bottom of the screen. We'll put it. It's Rustic Rose Official on Instagram, and Rustic Rose Band on Facebook, okay? And, of course, on YouTube también tienen videos, ¿verdad? And on TikTok, Rustic Rose Band.
We even got a website, Rock.
Ah, sí?
RusticRosemusic.com.
Órale, ahí está, mira.
If you go there, right there, you can actually get all our social medias right there. One quick stop.
Órale.
Perfect.
Merchandise
Qué bueno,
también. They can order merchandise and stuff.
We're actually working on that, man. We're trying to go and set it up to where they can order online. But merch, you can easily get from our merch manager, Mary. She goes
Sí.
to the shows with us.
Órale.
We were talking about like setting up and all that.
Uh-huh.
That's her. That's homegirl right there. She
Yeah.
got to do it. La prima.
Uh-huh.
She sets up for us, man.
Yeah.
She's been doing really well. As far as sound, remember you said that you asked us earlier if we have our own
PA
sound.
system.
Well, we do have our own sound engineer too, Reyes. The guy has been with us since the beginning, learned our sound, perfected it. I mean,
You have to,
You
bro.
need a sound
Yes,
guy.
dude.
See, carnal. And you try to keep the unit together as long as possible, you know, and it just gets better and better and you evolve.
Yeah, man. His ear for it has evolved tremendously.
Yeah.
Tremendously, like, and we try to take him with us everywhere we go, even if it's a festival, plug and play, like, hey, Reyes, tag along with us, you know, just in case you hear something, you know, you can redirect or let them know, like,
Yeah, he'll shadow their sound guy and just tell him, more or less. He knows how we like it to sound. So,
Oye, Daddy, Rustic
it up.
Rose, ¿dónde salió ese nombre?
pues, Rosendo.
Ah, Rosendo.
That's where the rose came from.
Órale. Y Rustic, pues quiere decir que está medio old school o que.
Algo así.
Nah,
man, we
it's because
just.
he doesn't move well, Rock.
I've heard of. Necesitas, estás como el Tin Man, ¿no? Pinche Wizard of Oz, necesitas aceite, carnal.
Nate Dr. T.
Yeah,
I never would have thought Rustic Rose Rose.
Yeah.
Asusta
Yeah, it's
me
because
aguanta.
everybody does Texas something,
Uh-huh.
or something Texas.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I got it right in my name, man, Rose.
Sí.
But
Pero el Rustic, ¿dónde salió el Rustic? Okay, I mean, just because it sounded good with it, or
yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's a great
pretty
name.
much it, man. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. But who tossed that at you? Rustic Rose.
It was Blue.
It was Blue, yeah, the
Blue was the
drummer.
one, and he already had the logo and everything by the time he sent it to us. And to me at the time, I was like, man, that could be better. But never thought about anything better. So
Yeah.
we ran with it, and I mean, it's
Trabaja.
become what it's become. Man.
Yeah.
And
It's becoming a household name.
Yeah, well,
household
the
name.
name itself has gotten us into bars without them even hearing us.
Yeah.
Like, Rinky Dinkies, we used to, when we first started out, I asked him, I was like, hey, bro, like, what made you give us a shot? Where'd you see us? He goes, I've never have. Well, so how did you, like, hear about us? He goes, well, I saw your name. I thought it was a cool name. Might as well give you guys a shot. And I was like, all right, bro, hopefully we don't disappoint. You know what I mean? And yeah, but the when the name came across, because we threw, how many names did we throw out, Chendo? We threw a lot of names
A lot of them, yeah.
at the board, and none of them were sticking. And this one, like, it came out of left field. And
Ring Around the Rosie.
It's almost like when you go to Blockbuster. Well, when they existed, and you're trying to choose a movie, and it's a movie with a cool name. You're like, that's the movie.
Yeah.
No,
it
it
has-
has got that effect.
It all has something to do with the success, the name and the music and the set list and how you're gonna play the songs in order and the music you record. I mean, it all has to come together, man.
was I tell this guy, dude, you're like the Brad Paisley of the Valley. Man.
Brad Paisley 956.
Yeah, dude, because he sings and plays lead guitar at the same time.
Está desgraciado Brad Paisley para la guitarra, carnal.
Ya mero me llega, bro.
Yeah. El vato que está con los Eagles también está desgraciado. ¿Cómo se llama? Gill? Vince Gill?
Vince Gill. hell yeah.
Simón. You know who was an amazing guitar player, man? Glenn Campbell.
Oh, yeah.
Glenn Campbell está desgraciado. Roy Clark, man. You remember Roy Clark?
Yeah.
We were just watching some videos the other day because I was talking about it on one of our shows, and then a video popped up in the recommendations of my YouTube, and I put it for my wife. Look, that's Roy Clark. And she was like, wow. El vato solo tocando la guitarra, bro. Solo en hee-haw, bro. It's fantastic. But, man, yeah, like, country has some pretty talented guitarists, man. Big time, bro.
Big time, man. Keith
Yeah.
Urban is another one that I used to listen to. Mm-hmm. And just go on forever, man. I mean, you already named Vince Gill, Brad Paisley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glenn Campbell was like, this is the Adam. Ladies and gentlemen, Rustic Rose here with us, man. Woo! I like that beautiful night song, man. Fantastic. Con acordeón, papa. La bruta, ¿eh?
Yeah.
I want to thank you all for joining us. Don't forget, if you want to book Rustic Rose, all you got to do is message them on social media or go to their website and contact them. And they'll take it to your party. Backyards, front yards, salones, parks, events, concerts, festivals. These guys can play any festival. And even biker rallies, man. They like this kind of stuff.
I like the fusion in the music.
Yeah. So we've got an event coming up Sunday, January 5th, 2025. Already, man.
Wow.
That's
Ya se va a
crazy.
acabar el pinche año, carnal.
Oh,
Yup.
my goodness, that's crazy.
2024, ¿qué es, madre? 2024, ¿no?
De volada.
Eso, la election, todo ese pedo,
Yeah.
bro, con Trump y Biden.
I'm
y,
just glad we won, man.
y todavía no se acaba ese pedo, bro. I mean, el Biden estaba diciendo todo por meses que I'm not gonna pardon Hunter, I'm not gonna pardon Hunter. And then,
The final day, boom.
no, Trump announces he's gonna put Kash Patel as the head of the FBI, and the next day, Biden pardons Hunter. And,
Wow.
and not only pardon him, for the two things that he did, right, which was buying a gun without saying you were on drugs or whatever. I never even knew that was illegal, and then the other one was, man, I forgot what it was, but they were, tax fraud. So what Biden did, he pardoned him from 2014 till now, instead of just pardoning him for those two deals.
Uh-huh.
So, like, what happened in 2014 from then, why 11 years, 10 years, bro? You know what I mean?
So whatever comes up, he can be pardoned from it?
So if they investigate him and they find shit on him from 2014, 2015, 2016, he's pardoned.
Wow.
And in 2014 is when he first joined the Burisma in Ukraine.
Was he took it to the fullest extent
I
of
know,
the pardon?
I know, dude. So ahora no pueden chingar si el Trump va a ser pardon a alguien y la chica. Hey, y'all sit
Yeah.
down, man. Pero they're having a big old shit because a lot of the people on MSNBC, CNN, and all that, they were all like, "This shows that he is above that he is all about law. He's not above the law." Y que esto lo otro y que la chica, and then this happens. So, but
Wow.
either way, man.
Wow. I got no words.
Well, I mean, como que era va a ser un desmadre. 2025, who knows what the hell's going to happen? And then, you know what I was thinking of too, bro? It's like, where's technology going to be in like 10 years? You're going to be 45. You're going to be 41. What's the technology? Facebook, Twitter, YouTube.
Los pinches robots.
El día que YouTube quiera quitar
AI.
todo. Hey, el día,
AI is
I know
taking a lot
AI
of
is-
things. I
yeah,
know,
AI.
like, isn't Josh Abbott like a big advocate for like AI songwriting to get rid of it?
there's no way they're gonna do it.
Because I mean, it's
Metallica
crazy.
wanted to get rid of Napster. They couldn't do it.
yeah.
You know,
No,
the
the
file
thing-
sharing. I mean, file sharing was crazy when it happened because before file sharing, I would buy the album, and if you wanted a copy of it, I had to get a cassette and record it on a cassette and give it to you. But it didn't have the packaging and all that good stuff. That was file sharing the way we did it back then.
Yeah.
And then once the computer came in, all you had to do was download the song and share it, and everybody can get it. And Metallica was losing chingos of money, bro. All the artists, songwriters, because the songwriters, they can't go out and perform and make money performing. They write the songs and bands make the hits for them. And then they get that royalty check in every 3 months in the mailbox. But when that happened, Napster happened, it just forget about it. And then Don Henley and them, they hated YouTube. They hated YouTube, bro. For a long time, you couldn't get Eagles music on YouTube because they had a block. They didn't want it because then Don Henley was in an interview with Jim Rose, or no, what's his name? His last name was Rose. He would sit down and do interviews, like podcasting almost back in the
Charlie?
day. Charlie Rose. Charlie Rose. If you see some of his old PBS interviews, it's like the podcasts, like Lex Friedman and all those. It's like way pre-podcast, bro. So he's talking with Don Henley, and Don Henley says, no, well, they're destroying the songwriters' livelihoods. You know, because I can go out and tour and make money, but songwriters, they don't. They just, we record their songs, they get the publishing, and they make the money from that, from the radio airplay and all that. Now, radio's otro pedo, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, how you use mainly how do you push your music? Are you pushing it through Spotify and all that? And
Yeah, Spotify, Apple Music,
¿hiciste
YouTube.
un account? ¿Con quién hiciste el account? ¿Con TuneCore o qué?
DistroKid.
DistroKid?
Yeah, we did DistroKid.
Órale. How long does it take when you upload it? How long did it take? Like 2 weeks?
It recommends a month, so we
Yeah.
did it time in advance. Man.
See.
And then aside from that, we have we hired a guy to a radio promoter, so he's pushing our this song that's actually playing right now.
Órale.
It Ain't Easy. This song is he's pushing this one on the Texas radios
Órale.
all across Oklahoma, Tennessee. We're in New Mexico. So I mean that's.
Pero la feria está en los gigs, ¿verdad, carnal?
Oh yeah, man. It keeps us going, man.
Yeah.
It's so much fun, man.
We can't even take a week off without. We can't even take a week off without wanting to go back.
Yeah. ¿Y están casados ustedes?
Yeah.
¿Se llevan la baby doll con ustedes para las gigs o no?
Oh, yeah.
As much as we can.
Sí.
As much as we can.
Si no se chiflan, cabrones. Yes.
I get it.
I used to take my wife, pero she trusts me now.
After what, 20 years?
No creas, es que she's working extra now, man. So
Sometimes I can't make all the shows.
I had to go to El Paso, and she didn't go with me. And
Yeah, it was crazy.
when I was backing up from the driveway, she was looking at me. Bye.
I really was crying because of the 19 years we've been together. That was the first time he left.
Like we were
out of town
inseparable.
without me. So it
She was
really-
cutting cebolla. Bye, baby. It's not me crying, it's the cebolla.
Yeah, but she was on the road with us all the time. She was the one running the show with the management and and dealing with the promoters and all that stuff and booking the gigs and doing the contracts and stuff, because I said, baby, I can't do that. I'm the face of the band, and they're going to say, nah, pinche Axel, la creen chingón, está cobrando, que la chingada. Les digo, ¿sabes qué? Habla con la manager, bro. Yo no sé nada, carnal. Yo no me meto en el negocio. Ese carnal, ella es la que corre todo el show, carnal. ¿Me entiendes? And then we do merch. He'd handle the merch. Y le dije, if anybody comes and tells you that I said to give them something free, a free shirt, and I'm like, don't do it unless
Oh my
I
gosh.
come and I tell you. Pues, pues, hijo de
All
camaradas.
these
Dijo,
primos
Roque, me
came
dieras
out
3
of
shirts.
I'm his primo from his dad's, mother's, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what?
I went to school with him.
I'm like, I don't even know you.
Yeah. Y like when they find out they can't get the shirts for free, sacan un pinche wad de feria, carnal, y
Yeah.
andan comprando. Oye, support,
Terrible.
carnal, que pinche gorda, carnal.
Terrible.
The merch money just goes right back into merch anyway, basically most of the time, man. I mean, because if you spend the extra money you make for merch on other shit, then when you have to make merch again, you got to spend your money again. You know what I mean? So that's just like, that's what merch is. It's just to get the brand out, the name out, Pero, y thanks, nos trajeron unas shirts.
That's a
I know.
Nice.
Let's see.
Rustic Rose, papá, asústame one time.
Nice. Oye, Dad,
Tiene bumpers todo, mira.
tan con madre, red and black.
Yeah, chinga. Me acuerdo
Those
de
are
estas.
really nice. The
Cuando-
logo is really nice.
Cuando compraba libras back in the day. Ay, la chica. Los Ziplocs, los pinches Ziplocs.
Sí.
Ay, es más, métele la llave ahí, carnal. Ay, la chica. Fuck, man, imagine
Pásalo.
that. Puro pinche Scarface, una bolsa de esta llena de blanco, no me cae.
¿Por qué crees que estoy tan narizón, Dad? Oye, touching bases on what you were saying about AI, I was watching a show. I don't know if you ever heard of Shane Dawson. He talks about conspiracy theories on
See,
YouTube.
I've heard of him.
And recently he did a video maybe like a couple weeks ago, and he talks about AI and how AI keeps getting better and better over the years. So this is what I was going to tell you. There's this website called 11 Labs where you can go and you can record a piece of your voice, and then it thinks, and then whatever you type, it says it in your voice. So like you're rock and roll James. Hey, I'm rock and roll James. Whatever you record a little bit of your voice, and then if you whatever you type, it says it in your voice.
Yeah.
Now
They sent me a video of Joe Rogan talking about PVT and
no. Well, that was I remember that one. That was when it was más o menos. Now they're doing.
Oh, they're perfecting it.
Now it's better, Dad. I saw a video where it's like a person and it says, "Hey, I am a AI generated person," and it looks like it doesn't look like that one. It looks like this, like you and me. And it keeps getting crazier, it keeps advancing. It keeps
Dude,
getting.
they've got the ultimate. It's the military has it. The military has all the really advanced shit, bro.
But where it gets crazy is where Elon Musk said, if they don't regulate this stuff, like it's gonna be Terminator all over, like a movie Terminator.
Yeah.
Where the AI takes over.
Yeah.
Once AI, it's because AI is already figuring out. You know what AI did? AI can't figure out the captchas. You know the little captchas when you're trying. Are you a human? Y luego te pone como little 6, 8, whatever, and you have to type it.
Oh yeah, like the little code.
So a little code so you can go in. Well, AI can't do that to go into websites. So what it did is it contacted a human. There's a website where you get humans to do stuff for you, and it said, "Hey, I have a vision impairment. Can you read this for me?"
Oh, wow.
And then the human
reads it
and types it for him, and then AI was able to access what they were trying to access. So
It's crazy.
AI is already it's already getting humans to do things for it,
Dude.
And we're barely like they're saying that we're not even at the point where where AI is like at its best. Like there's more levels.
Facial recognition. You know how on social media sometimes you get an ad and it says, you can do this with your face and all that shit, and people get in it and they make their faces into something or whatever.
Oh yeah,
they're just they're getting data of your face.
Like the one where like I don't know if y'all seen this recent one where like it looks like you're made out of like Play-Doh and it mashes your face. That's a new one. That's one where it blows up.
No, I mean the point where I think it's going to really be crazy is when transhumanism begins, which is where the computer and the human evolve together, and that's with the Neuralink. Like they give you a Neuralink, and you'll be able to do things with your mind and all that.
Well, have you ever seen the movie Chappie?
I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
I've seen it.
Well, in that movie, one of the AIs or one of the robots transfers its consciousness into another robot. So what tells you that an AI consciousness is not going to transfer itself to one of the Tesla robots and start doing shit? Like, it's going to get crazy.
Well,
it needs to be regulated.
At the end, it also showed where he created, the AI created to where he got his maker's brain and intelligence and put it into another robot.
Yeah.
So it can basically live forever.
Yeah.
Again,
And then there's
That's
going
scary.
to, when you're talking to an automated phone, an automated person on the phone, you can tell it's automated. There's already freaking software where it sounds like a human.
Yeah.
It's crazy. There was one where the recording or the AI was going, let me check. So they were doing all those little things that humans do instead of just saying the words,
The
And so
pauses.
it's starting to evolve to sound more humanistic with feeling and all that stuff. and then drones and all that. It's crazy, bro. I mean, I don't.
We're never gonna finish.
2050, bro. How old are you gonna be in 2050?
Well, they were saying
that's
that
25 years.
No, they were saying that by 2035, AI
65.
is going to be like fully automated. So they need like huge servers in order to make this happen. Because in order for AI to be fully automated,
They're data centers.
But they're figuring out a way because they need such big servers, like big
like Amazon's.
lots of land, right?
Yeah.
So now they're figuring it out to where like they're gonna use the satellites to house AI.
Yeah.
No, hombre, pinche Bill Gates no vale queso.
Yeah. No, deja tú, Yeah, that the data centers. You know who's into investing and building them is Leary, the guy from Shark Tank.
Oh, okay.
What's the name of the ball man? The Canadian?
Kevin O'Leary?
Yeah, Kevin O'Leary.
Yeah.
That guy, bro. That's when he was talking about, taking all his investments out of New York because they were going after Trump and all that stuff. And it's scary for people that, they own businesses. And just because they didn't dot an I or cross a T, they're going to get in the lost crosshairs. So he says, like, over here in the Catskills, we were planning to build like a huge multi-billion-dollar data center. And that's where all our data is going to be going, Trevor.
Yeah.
I mean, los van a pagar el pinche phone, bro. What are we going to do without phones?
Yeah.
We're going to lose all our information. We're going to lose all our fucking, pictures. And then Facebook decides to close shop one day, I mean, all your history and memories are gone. YouTube decides to, you know what? We just, they wrote this new policy in the government. We have to delete all this material that's got all this stuff on it. And then, boom. 90% of your content's gone that you've done throughout the years. It can happen, man.
Well, here's where it gets scary. Once AI takes over, AI is going to be able to take down all of the networking, like all of our social media, like our phones. We can't use our phones. We can't use nothing. And there's a specific, the task killer, right? Where there's all the apps and you press the task killer to end apps. And then you can run the system faster, right?
Sí.
Well, AI is going to see us as apps that need to be deleted. It's going to try and fucking kill us through a Tesla bots,
boy.
through Tesla cars and all that shit. Like, va a valer queso, Dad.
Yeah. Pues I'll bring some chips.
Well, thank God I'm a musician, bro.
Al rato ni van a tener que tocar ustedes, que andan por pinche backtrack.
Ya los asusté a todos en casa, todos bien paniqueados. Vamos al H-E-B, Dad. Vamos al H-E-B a comprar papel de baño.
Yeah, we need toilet paper. We need toilet paper, all of it.
Rip that Alexa off that wall. Rip that Alexa off.
Oye, pinche Jackson fue en un viaje ahorita, ¿no?
Ya se me acabó el viaje con tanto hablar.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us, and we want to thank Rustic Rose. Make sure to give him a call or message him. They'll be ready to go to your place and do some partying and playing some good music. And the thing is, you're going to wake up sore the next day from dancing all night. That's going to happen. Guys, thanks a lot for coming by, man. Chendo, muchas gracias. Zeke. El Chendo nomás estaba bien freaking out con todo el desmadre que estamos hablando ahorita, ¿no?
I just want to hear what y'all are talking about. I mean, I just want to see how this ends.
Well, it's going to end right now. Ladies and gentlemen, rusticrosemusic.com. Guys, thank you for coming to the show, man. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you for having us, man.
And you all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, bro. And 2025 is going to be big. We're going to have a good time. And there's going to be a lot of money to be made, man, with the band, all right? Woo! Órale, carnalito. Oh, carnal. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a great one. We'll see you next week. Asústame one time.
See it all come true. It's a one-way